Get ready to dive into the world of some seriously dangerous critters. We've put together a list of the top 20 that you definitely want to steer clear of. We're talking about bugs with venom so toxic it can send you to the hospital, others that spread diseases, and some that can straight up mess you up if you're not careful. From tiny terrors to the not-so-big bad predators, these critters mean business, and we're here to tell you just how sensational they can be. So get ready for a wild ride through the creepy, crawly world of critters that'll make your hair stand on end. First up is the kissing bug. These insects typically feed on the blood of mammals, including humans, often biting around the mouth or eyes. Just look how flat this bug is before feeding. Once it identifies its prey, the kissing bug sucks blood for up to half an hour, when its exoskeleton balloons in size to hold up to 12 times its body weight in blood. These bugs are also known as assassin bugs and are vectors of Trypanosoma cruzi, the parasite responsible for Chagas disease. Chagas disease can lead to chronic health problems, including cardiac and gastrointestinal complications. Next up is this nightmarish parasite known as the botfly. Botflies are parasitic insects found in tropical and subtropical regions worldwide. Instead of laying eggs directly on their hosts like many other parasites, botflies deposit their eggs on vectors such as mosquitoes or ticks. When these mosquitoes or ticks make contact with a host, the eggs hatch, and the larvae burrow into the host's skin through a wound from a mosquito bite, hair follicles, or other bodily crevices, where they grow and feed within the host's flesh. While botfly infestations in humans, known as myiasis, are rarely life-threatening, they can cause discomfort, inflammation, and secondary infections if left untreated. You can painfully remove these as soon as detected or wait up to 4 months for them to emerge out of the skin. This next one is a stinger. Third on the list is the Africanized honeybee. Africanized honeybees, often referred to as killer bees, are known for their aggressive behavior and tendency to swarm in large numbers when disturbed. Although their venom is no more potent than that of European honeybees, their defensive response can be much more intense, resulting in numerous stings and potentially severe allergic reactions or even death, especially in vulnerable individuals. These bees were produced originally by crossbreeding of the African honeybee with various European honeybees and were first introduced to Brazil in the 1950s in an effort to increase honey production, but some eventually escaped quarantine and spread throughout the Americas. They are more adaptable to tropical environments compared to their European counterparts and have gradually extended their range into North and South America, causing terror to humans, domestic animals, and wildlife. Coming up at number 4 is the Asian giant hornet, the archenemy of the killer bees. The Asian giant hornet, also known as the murder hornet, is the largest hornet species in the world and possesses a potent venom that can cause severe pain, tissue damage, and, in rare cases, fatalities, particularly in individuals allergic to bee stings. These aggressive insects pose a threat to bee populations, as they are capable of decimating entire honeybee colonies in a short time. While native to Asia, sightings of Asian giant hornets in North America have raised concerns about potential impacts on local ecosystems and the bee population. Do you think the killer bees can take them on with their numbers? Who do you think will win in a battle of the killer bees versus the murder hornets? Type in KB or MH in the comment section below. Before we move on, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We really appreciate it. It's a small ask, but it really does help us out a lot. Now, do you want to test your level of bravery? Well, you can use the sting of this next critter coming up at number 5 to do just that. This is the bullet ant. The bullet ant, named for its excruciatingly painful sting, often compared to being shot, inhabits rainforests in Central and South America. While the venom of a single sting is not lethal to humans, the intensity of the pain and accompanying systemic effects, including nausea, fever, and muscle spasms, can be incapacitating for up to 24 hours. In some indigenous cultures, bullet ant stings are used as part of initiation rituals to demonstrate endurance and bravery. Following the bullet ant is the fire ant at number 6. Fire ants are known for their aggressive behavior and painful stings, which can cause localized swelling, itching, and burning sensations in humans. In individuals allergic to their venom, Fire ant stings can trigger severe allergic reactions, sometimes leading to anaphylaxis and even death. These invasive insects have spread to various regions worldwide, often disrupting ecosystems while posing a threat to humans. Next, at number 7, is the sandfly. Sandflies are small, blood-feeding insects known for their role in transmitting parasitic diseases such as leishmaniasis, a group of neglected tropical diseases affecting millions of people worldwide. Female sandflies transmit the leishmania parasite during blood meals, leading to a spectrum of clinical manifestations ranging from self-limiting cutaneous lesions to life-threatening visceral forms. Following that, at number 8, is the deer tick. Deer ticks, also known as black-legged ticks, are vectors of Lyme disease, a tick-borne illness caused by the bacterium Borrelia burgdorferi. Lyme disease can manifest with a range of symptoms, including fever, fatigue, joint pain, and neurological complications. Be careful when going for a swim, as you do not want to get bitten by this critter. At number 9 is the giant water bug. Giant water bugs are aquatic insects known for their voracious predatory behavior and powerful forelegs adapted for grasping prey. While they primarily feed on other aquatic organisms, including small fish and amphibians, giant water bugs can deliver a painful bite to humans if handled or disturbed. Their saliva contains enzymes that break down tissues, causing pain, swelling, and irritation at the site of the bite. In some cultures, giant water bugs are consumed as a delicacy, particularly in Southeast Asia. Bon appetit! So we are halfway there, and at number 10 is the giant centipede. Giant centipedes are predatory arthropods, characterized by their numerous legs and venomous claws located on their first body segment. Found in various habitats worldwide, including forests, deserts, and caves, giant centipedes are opportunistic hunters capable of overpowering prey much larger than themselves. While their venom is primarily used to subdue prey, giant centipedes can deliver painful bites to humans if threatened or handled improperly. Symptoms of envenomation may include localized pain, swelling, and, in rare cases, systemic effects, such as fever and nausea. You do not want to be in the path of this next critter at number 11, the African driver ant. African driver ants, also known as safari ants or siafu, are large, aggressive ants native to sub-Saharan Africa. These nomadic insects form massive colonies that forage for prey in coordinated swarms, consuming everything in their path. While their mandibles are primarily used for hunting and defense, they can inflict painful bites on humans and animals if threatened. At number 12 is the black widow spider. Black widow spiders are notorious for their potent neurotoxic venom, which can cause severe pain, muscle cramps, abdominal discomfort, and in rare cases, systemic reactions leading to death, particularly in children and the elderly. Female black widows, identified by their distinctive red hourglass markings, are the most venomous, while males and juveniles are less harmful. Although encounters with black widows are relatively rare, their presence in dark, secluded areas such as woodpiles, sheds, and outdoor toilets poses a risk to humans who may inadvertently disturb them. So, there is another spider on this list, and that is the brown recluse spider coming at number 13. Brown recluse spiders, also known as fiddleback or violin spiders due to the distinctive violin-shaped marking on their cephalothorax, are venomous spiders found primarily in the United States. While their bites are usually painless at first, they can lead to necrotic skin lesions and systemic symptoms such as fever, nausea, and muscle pain. Although severe reactions are rare, individuals bitten by brown recluse spiders should seek medical attention promptly to prevent complications. Coming in at number 14 is the paper wasp. Paper wasps are social insects that construct paper-like nests from plant fibers mixed with saliva. While they play a beneficial role in controlling pest populations, paper wasps can become aggressive when their nests are disturbed, stinging repeatedly to defend their territory. Although their venom is not as potent as that of some other stinging insects, such as bees or hornets, paper wasp stings can cause localized pain, redness, and swelling in humans, occasionally triggering allergic reactions in sensitive individuals. At number 15 is the horsefly. Horseflies are large, blood-feeding insects known for their painful bites and aggressive feeding behavior. Female horseflies use their serrated mouthparts to lacerate the skin of mammals, including humans and livestock, while feeding on blood. In addition to causing discomfort and irritation, horsefly bites can transmit pathogens such as bacteria and parasites, leading to secondary infections. Next at number 16 is the flea. Fleas are small wingless insects that feed on the blood of mammals and birds, including humans. While flea bites are usually itchy and irritating, they can also transmit diseases such as plague and murine typhus through their saliva. At number 17 is the mosquito, namely the Aedes aegypti and Anopheles. Mosquitoes are arguably one of the most dangerous insects globally due to their ability to transmit a plethora of diseases, including malaria, dengue fever, Zika virus, and yellow fever. Aedes aegypti in particular is infamous for its role in spreading diseases like dengue and Zika, while Anopheles mosquitoes are the primary vectors for malaria. These diseases collectively cause millions of deaths and illnesses worldwide each year, predominantly affecting tropical and subtropical regions. Coming in at number 18 is the tsetse fly. The tsetse fly is a significant vector of trypanosomiasis, also known as sleeping sickness, a debilitating and potentially fatal disease affecting humans and animals in sub-Saharan Africa. Glossina species transmit trypanosms, single-celled parasites that cause the disease. Sleeping sickness can lead to neurological symptoms, including disruption of sleep patterns, confusion, and ultimately coma if left untreated. We are almost at the end. Coming in at number 19 is the giant African millipede. Giant African millipedes are large, terrestrial arthropods found in tropical regions of Africa. While they are generally harmless to humans, secreting foul-smelling substances as a defense mechanism, their defensive fluids can cause skin irritation and allergic reactions in some individuals. Giant African millipedes are popular as pets in the exotic pet trade due to their striking appearance and docile nature, although proper handling and care are necessary to minimize the risk of skin contact with their defensive secretions. And finally, at number 20 is the Ascaris roundworm. These are a type of parasitic worm that can cause the infection ascariasis in humans. These worms are typically found in regions with poor sanitation, as they are transmitted through soil contaminated with human feces. Ascariasis is known to affect the lungs and intestines, and while many cases are asymptomatic, heavy infestations can lead to serious health issues. And that's a wrap. These selections are not merely based on their physical prowess or formidable appearances, but on a trifecta of criteria that underscore their capacity to wreak havoc, the potency of their venom, their role as vectors for deadly diseases, and the sheer extent of harm they pose to humans. Whether you're exploring the great outdoors or just chilling in your backyard, always keep an eye out for these potential hazards. Thank you for joining us on Curious Gate. And until next time, keep on buzzing, stay safe, and stay curious.